What if I told you there's a war happening right now? No bombs, no soldiers, no headlines screaming, World War III. But this war is deciding your future. Your job, your money, even the apps you use every day. This is the silent war between the United States and China. And most people don't even know it's happening. Forget everything you think a war looks like. Because this one is different. No tanks rolling across borders, no fighter jets in the sky. Instead it's fought with microchips, artificial intelligence, trade restrictions, data control. This is a war for global dominance. And at the center of it are two superpowers. The United States. China. Both trying to answer one question: who will control the future of technology? Everything starts with something incredibly small: semiconductors. These tiny chips power your phone, your laptop, AI systems, military weapons. No chips means no modern world. And here's the problem. China depends heavily on foreign chip technology, especially from companies tied to the US. So what did the US do? They hit China where it hurts the most. They restricted access to advanced chips, they banned exports of high-end semiconductor tech, they blocked companies from selling cutting-edge AI chips to China. This wasn't just policy, this was a strategic attack, because whoever controls chips controls AI, and whoever controls AI controls the future. Artificial intelligence is the new battlefield, not guns, not missiles, but algorithms. The US is home to companies leading AI innovation: OpenAI, Google, Microsoft. Meanwhile, China is investing billions into AI to catch up and surpass. Why? Because AI isn't just about chatbots. It's about surveillance systems, autonomous weapons, economic control, cyber warfare. Imagine a world where one country dominates AI. They could influence global markets, information flow, even political systems. This is why both sides are racing, not to participate in AI but to win it. Now let's talk about something you've probably heard of but didn't fully understand. Trade wars. The US has placed heavy restrictions on Chinese tech giants. One of the biggest examples? TikTok. There have been serious discussions about banning it. Not because of dance videos, but because of data. Who controls data controls influence. Then there's Huawei, banned or restricted in multiple countries, Chinese tech exports, heavily limited. And China didn't just sit back. They responded with their own trade restrictions, efforts to become self-sufficient, building alternatives to Western tech. This isn't random. It's a decoupling of two global systems. This war isn't just about technology. It's about money. China is trying to reduce global dependence on the US dollar. They're making trade deals in their own currency, expanding influence through global investments, building economic alliances. Meanwhile, the US is trying to maintain dominance, controlling global financial systems, using sanctions as weapons, influencing international trade rules. This is a fight for who controls the global economy. Because economic power is real power. You might be thinking, okay, but how does this affect me? Here's how: the phone you buy, the apps you use, the price of technology, your job opportunities, even internet freedom, all of it is influenced by this silent war. If one side wins, the world could look very different. Different platforms, different rules. Different freedoms. This isn't just a government issue, it's personal. So what happens next? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear: this war is accelerating. Faster AI development, stricter trade barriers, more global tension. And the scariest part? It's all happening quietly. No explosions, no warnings, just decisions that slowly reshape the world. If you found this eye-opening, you need to understand what's coming next. Because the future won't be decided by war zones, but by technology and power. Subscribe for more videos that break down what's really happening behind the scenes. Because the world is changing and most people are still asleep.